One, I hope everyone is doing well. I know everyone is overdue a haircut or a beard trim, the same here. So I'm going to show you guys some techniques that you can use yourself at home, and I hope that will make you guys feel a little bit better considering the current situation. So what I will do, I'm going to start with my beard first because it's getting out of control. I'm going to tidy up my beard and then tidy up around the edges. Yeah, and then we'll see what we can do with the hair really. So let's start. And guys, so here I am, I'm ready, got my apron on. If you guys don't have an apron, just put a towel on yourself. Got a comb like this, which I'm gonna use, or anything similar to these two you can use to brush your hair and beard down a bit to see how much would you like to take off. I hope everyone has got some sort of clippers or even a small one. So the best way to do it really, start with the longer number. I will start with number 4. Instead of going against the grain, I'm going to go with the grain, so it will be a lot safer. Looks better already. So this is number 4 for the people who's got big beards, but if you have it smaller beard, you can use number 3 or 2 to start, and if you want it shorter you can start using smaller numbers, but it's best to start from the longer number so you don't shock yourself. So this is number 4 I've done already, so I'm going to drop another number down to number 3 to do a bit shorter around here. So I want to create a nice sort of fade coming into my beard. Make sure you don't go all the way down with number 3, because it's a lot shorter than number 4. I'm going to pick up number 2 now. I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but a little bit more higher around here. Make sure brush your hair down to see what's happening. And this is 1.5 now. Cool. So I'm happy with the length already. So I'm going to brush it to the corner a little bit here to see all this hair here that I don't want. I'm going to take them off with the edge of the clipper like this. This needs to be done very gently because there's no going back. If you see, I'm holding my hand with my other hand here to keep it safe so I can control my moves a lot easier. Very gentle and steady. Looks much better already for me. If you like to see the difference, if you look at this side, I haven't done yet, and look at this side. is all nice and neat already. So I'm going to pick up my small clippers. I'm going to come a bit more closer to see how do I do my line up here and my corners here. So I'm going to use this technique here. I'm using the edges of the clippers. What you need to be careful here is don't take the line really low, trying to keep it as high as you can. Then you might not like it if you take it too low, and then you might have to shave it all off. So make sure just keep it as high as possible. So it's looking really good. These parts that you might find quite tricky, you just have to find the right angle. So I'm right-handed, so I'm looking towards my left, but I'm using my right hand. So if you are left-handed, you might have to do right opposite. So I'm going to do the bottom part now. Get a bit more closer. And again here, try not to go too high with your line, then you might not like it as much. So if you want it looking like a proper flowing beard, trying to keep it as low as you can, and then trying to keep it as high as you can on top. If you don't have a clipper at home, just want to know which clippers I use. I use Wahl Seniors. These are one of the best clippers that you can ever find. As a professional, we use it all day, every day in the shop. It lasts about 2 years. At home for you, that should last more than 6-7 years. So, and it's rechargeable. You don't have to worry about cables. It's really easy to use. And then mini trimmers I use, and this Simline Pro. This is really nice. You can adjust the sharpness from here with those screws here, but it's really clean. You don't even need to use a razor really, but if you want to clean your finish, you obviously need to, but I'm not going to use the razor because I don't want it looking really sharp. So I'm going to do my moustache now. So what I will do first, I'll put my comb over and take all the excessive ones. And then I will touch my lips a little bit as well. Again, when you touch your lips, try not to go too high. You don't want it to look really sharp and off your lip. You want it to look like natural, just sitting on your lip. This part's where you got a long beard, when you're eating, it always goes to your food and stuff. So if you brush it this way, you will see all the excessive ones there. So you can always have the corner of your clipper and push this part with your lip a little. looks better already. I'm pretty happy with this side here. So what I'm going to do, if you look edges here, you'll still see some hair sticking out. So I'm going to use my scissors to make sure none of these hair is sticking out, so it's nice and neat. Literally just taking the ones sticking out. I'm not trying to take length off or anything, so be careful, don't mess your beard up. Be happy with that. So I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. perfect. Anyone who has a shorter beard, where you usually have sort of number 2, number 1 on your beard, or even 0.5, you don't have to use this technique. You can just clip on your number 1 guard on and then just go all over it. I would definitely recommend you try not to put the lines on anywhere, so it will last you a lot longer. If you put the lines in, you'll have to refresh it like every few days, but if you keep it natural, it will last you a lot longer. It will just grow with your beard. It will look quite natural. It won't look out of place. Yeah, so this is it from me today for the beard trim. We will tune in once I decide what to do with my hair. I'm in between shaving it all off, because to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to see anyone for next couple of months, so it'd be a nice treat for me to try it, but I'm still not too sure if I want to shave it all off, so I'll have to decide and think about it. Thank you very much all of you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys keep him well, and all the best, and see you on the next video. Bye.